right now. Everything. Rock the Irish.
As you sit there digesting the last few weeks, a voice jolts you out of your haze. You look around, and your Chinese teammates and coach are waiting for you to acknowledge that you understand the play you're going to execute to win this game. China. Just a few weeks ago, you were excited about the prospect of being drafted to the NBA. Your college teammate Corey Harris went to the Lakers. You're playing for the Shanghai Bears in the Chinese Professional League, long ways away from home. The coach repeats your name. AI, do you understand? And as your translator Zhang explains what you're to do, you nod your head yes and head onto the court.
Pretty sure I'm a... No, I don't know. All I know is...
The Stars making a switch here. The Wizard, he's guarded by Blair. The Wizard makes the bucket, an important momentous occasion for this young guy getting his first points in an NBA uniform. And the Stars have possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Blair.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Stars have possession. It's a 5-point game. The Wizard, he's guarded by Blair. The Wizard, no luck. And it's the Stars the other way. The Wizard in the starting lineup for the very first time in the NBA. Pass to Cooper. Backs down. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And here are the Stars. They trail by 7. The Wizard, he's guarded by Blair.
Number 1.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pass to Cooper. Backing him down. The jump hook. Can't get it to go. Shot clock at 6.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
They set the pick. G. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. The Wizard, he's guarded by Blair.
Number 1.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both shots good from the stripe.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
And the Stars have possession. Number 12.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Now a timeout called by the Stars. Guys, what's your take? The Wizard, he's guarded by Blair. The Wizard misses. So a close game sees the Stars taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the dub.
And that'll wrap it up.
My dad, I'm the man, don't.
After the game, you're in the locker room and Zhang approaches you to tell you that the coach says that you've been playing well. You know this is a lie. You've been feeling sorry for yourself, and that has translated into poor performance on the court. That night, you head out into town with the team, only to be swarmed by fans who have just watched the Bears with the game. The fans are all over your teammates, except for a single fan wearing a Lakers jersey who mistakes you for an NBA player. You head back to your apartment, a pigeonhole studio, and sit there and reminisce as you look at your team pictures and awards from your college days. The next day, as you approach the arena, you hear screams coming from the crowd. They're there to see Han Chi, the flying dragon of the Guangzhou Jets. Your teammate Wei is in awe, even as you reassure him that you got this. He flies, we lose, he says.
No, I don't know.
The Wizard comes in off the bench for his first playing time in an official NBA game. And the Stars now going with a whole new group out there. Shoots from the high post, off the left rim and out. The Wizard gets his first NBA start. Number 9. Number 11.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. And the Stars have possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The Wizard buries the long-range jumper.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Number 9. That 3 off the mark. The Wizard, the 18-footer is right on the mark.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And the Stars have possession. They trail by 6. to the inside. Intercepted. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Number 9. Offline with his 3. The Wizard, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first half of play. Stars. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
And the Stars have possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Baseline J on the way.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The 3. And that one's good. Number 19.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And the Stars have possession. Launches it. The shot is off. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And here are the Stars. The Wizard. And it's off the back rim, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stolen. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Number 1.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts? Releases. It's good! And an intentional foul right there.
Number 1.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. What do you think, guys? A 3 off the inbound. Can't hit. So the Stars end up winning it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that'll wrap it up